Hello and welcome to today's neck release yoga flow. Let's just get right into it by circling your shoulders to the back. So pulling your shoulders up to your ears, to the back, away from your ears and forward one last time in this direction. And then change direction, circle your shoulders forward. One last time, circle back, then stretch your arms to the back. Grab your fingers, pull your shoulder blades to each other, relax your head to the right shoulder, pull your hands to the right hip. Your arms are bent. Close your eyes. Feel the stretch on your left side. And then open your eyes, stretch your arms to the back, pull your shoulder blades to each other, towards each other, then relax your head to the left shoulder, pull your hands to your left hip, arms are bent, close your eyes. Enjoy the sensation of this stretch on your right neck and shoulder. Deep breathing. And then stretch your arms to the back again. Release. Place your hands on your legs and bring your head to the right side. Pull your chin towards your chest and left side and towards the middle again, right side. Maybe you want to circle your head fully also to the back if that feels right for you. Only if it's comfortable. If you feel pain in your neck when you release your head to the back, then maybe avoid this movement. Just go to the right side, middle, left, middle, right. If you're doing the full circle, change direction. And then grab your fingers again, place your hands behind your head, pull your elbows towards each other and towards your legs. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck, maybe even in your upper back. And then slowly pull your elbows to the back, open your heart. At the same time, keep your core active by pulling in your navel. Open your chest, look up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades towards each other, pulling more towards the midline, and then relax. Pull your head again to the left side, grab your head on the right side with your left hand and then stretch your right arm as much as possible to the right side as you can. And then change sides, relax your head to the right, grab the left side of your head with your right arm, stretch your left arm to the left side and release. And place your hands on your mat, hands shoulder wide apart, knees hip width apart. And then cat and cow. Breathing out, come into your round cat position. Breathing in, cow, opening here. Breathing out, cat. Make yourself as round as possible. Look to your navel and open when breathing in. One last time. Cat, push yourself away from the mat, come into a neutral position, stretch your right arm up to the sky and then pull your right arm to the left side. Relax your head on the mat. You can bring your left hand to your lower back if you want. Maybe you even grab your right leg. Close your eyes, relax your jaw, relax your whole face, your shoulders, your neck. If you want, you can stretch your left arm above your head. Place your left hand on the top of your mat. And then bring your left hand back and stretch your right arm up. Look up, right hand to the mat, other side, open up to the left side. Then pull your left hand to the right side. Maybe you want to put your right hand to your lower back, maybe even grab your left leg. Hold on there. Close your eyes, deep breathing. Try to open up to the right side even more with every breath in. Open up your right shoulder. And if you want, you can stretch your right arm, bring your right hand on the top of your mat. And then pull your right hand back into its first position, stretch again, open up to the left side, left hand to the mat, and push yourself into your first downward facing dog. And first just start walking the dog. So bend your right knee and then your left knee, pull your right heel away from the mat and your left heel. And slowly try to find stillness in this position. Try to actively push your fingers, your hand palms into the mat. Look towards your belly button so that you feel a stretch in your neck. Slowly lift your heels off the mat, bend your knees, place your knees on the mat, walk your hands to the front of your mat, and then release your head down to the mat, your chest down to the mat. Puppy pose. Release. Place the palms of your hands on the mat. And with every breath out, you pull your chest even more towards the mat. If you want to have a more intense variation of it, you can even bring your chin to the mat and look forward. Only if you don't feel tension or pain in your neck. You can even go further and walk the hands more towards each other. Place the elbows on the mat and lift your hands off. Bring the hand palms together above your head. And stay here, pulling your chest towards the mat. Then release. Walk your hands back again into your four-legged, and then lift your knees off, downward facing dog. Deep breathing. Lift your heels off again, come forward, round into your high plank. Then bend your arms close to your upper body and come laying down in your belly. Stretch your right arm to the right side, roll to your right side, lift your left leg up, bend your leg, and place your left foot behind you on the floor. You can lift your left arm up and bring your left hand again behind you. Maybe even place your hand on the mat right behind you. Relax your head on the mat. Close your eyes. No tension in your neck, so pull your shoulders away from your neck, from your ears, should I say. And then bring your left arm up again, place your left hand on the mat, roll back, laying down on your belly. Walk your hands a little bit forward into the corners of your mat and roll up into cobra position. Roll down again. And other side. Left arm stretches out to the left side. Roll onto your left. Bring your right foot to the floor right behind you. Your right knee looks up straight towards the ceiling. Lift your right arm up. Bring your right hand right behind your back to the mat. Deep breathing here. And then bring your right hand back to the mat again. Come onto your belly. And then stretch your arms forward. Open your feet as wide as the mat. And breathing in, come up with your upper body. Pull your elbows to the back, your shoulder blades towards each other. And stretch your arms forward again. When breathing in, you pull your arms back. Breathing out, you pull your arms forward. And then last time, you bring your hands to the back. Grab your hands behind your back. Pull your shoulder blades towards each other. And try to come even more and more up with every breath in. And then release slowly. Bring your hands to the mat. And place your head on your hands. Place your hands again on the mat right underneath your shoulders. Push yourself back into your child's position. Shoulders away from your ears. Relaxed neck. When you're ready, roll up on all fours. Walk your knees a little bit more forward to the middle of your mat. Sit down on your heels. And then grab your heels so that the fingers look to the inside. Your thumbs are on the outside. And then round yourself as much as possible. Try to bring the top of your head to the mat. And try to keep your head and your knees as close as possible. If there's a little bit more space in between, then you can walk your knees a little bit closer to your head. Bring your palm up. Away from your heels. Deep breathing here. You should feel a stretch in the whole back side of your body. Try to relax your jaw here, your shoulders. Enjoy the stretch. And then bring your bump right back to your heels. Sit up slowly. Bring your hands back to the mat. And push yourself up into a downward facing dog. Look to the front. Lift your heels off and then step your right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. Left foot the same, outside of your left hand. Grab your elbows. Bend your knees a little bit. And then swing from the left to the right, from right to left. Shake your head yes and no. Release every tension in your upper body, in your neck, in your shoulders. And then when you're ready, you can slowly place your hands on the mat. Walk your heels a little bit more to the middle so that your toes look to the outside, to the left and right. Place your right shoulder on the inside of your right knee and lift your left arm up. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you can even try to grab your fingers behind your back so you bind here. You bring your left arm to the lower back. Your right arm hugs your leg and grabs the fingers. Bring your right hand back to the mat and then put your left shoulder on the inside of your left knee, right arm up. You can stay here, or again you can try to bind on this side. You can see it a little bit more clearly how this looks. Grabbing your fingers, opening up to the side. And then bring both hands back to the mat again. Stretch up, grow up, stretch your arms forward and slowly sit down on your mat. Bring your feet close to each other, grab the back side of your leg and roll down, laying down on your mat. Bring your hands to the back side of your head and let your knees fall to the left side. From here, you bring your right elbow to your left elbow. Breathing in, you open up, right elbow to the mat. You can stretch your left leg down to the mat if you want, and let your right knee fall onto the floor for a deeper sensation. Last time, stay here in this opening pose, both elbows on the floor if possible, and then close again. Bend both legs, bring both knees up, and then bring the knees to the right side. Close and breathing in, open. Elbow to elbow, breathing out, and then in, open. You can stretch your right leg if you want, away from you. Keep going. And then the last time, stay in your opening position. Pull both elbows towards the mat. At the same time, pull your left knee towards the floor. And then close again, elbow to elbow, bend both legs, both knees. Roll back onto your laying position. Pull your knees towards your chest, hug yourself. And then get ready for your final position. Shavasana. Stretch your legs towards the corners of your mat. Pull your shoulders away from your ears one last time. And breathe deep. Relax your jaw, your face, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your belly, your legs, your arms. Let yourself fall and sink down into the mat. And slowly, if you want to stay here in your Shavasana for longer, you can stay here. You're more than welcome. If you're ready to move out of it, move your fingers, your toes, stretch your arms above your head, and slowly roll onto one side. And then you can, when you're ready, push yourself up into a seated position. Keep your eyes closed. Thank you so much for joining, and see you in the next class. Namaste.